Hello. Recently, in wrestling news, Ludwig Kaiser was arrested and his mugshot got leaked. Now, there's a lot of speculation about exactly what he was arrested for and what the circumstances were. But I thought it would be interesting, and so did people on my Patreon, who, even if they just signed up for free, got to vote on this. They thought it'd be nice to see a video exploring everyone on this game on WWE 2K26 who has a mugshot. Not everyone who's been arrested. There are a couple of very obvious omissions because I couldn't find a mugshot for them anywhere. But these are definitely a bunch of people with mugshots, starting with the Sandman, who I didn't know about this one, but he got arrested for fighting at a party, and it was Captain Lou Albano's birthday party, I believe, in 2008, and also for resisting arrest. And his mugshot is spectacular because he's got a massive, like, I can't remember, I don't have it on my screen at the moment to look at, but I think it's like a massive plaster across his head, where he apparently got like a glass or a bottle smashed over his head in the fight. He ended up having to pay a $1,000 fine, for, you know, presumably the resisting arrest part, to be honest. It's not often you pay a $1,000 fine for having a fight at a party. So, yeah, so Sandman out here first. It's a 20-person Battle Royal, by the way. Royal Rumble, by the way, not a Battle Royal. I mean, okay, a Royal Rumble's a Battle Royal, technically, but, you know, it's a special kind. It's a Royal Rumble, and Sandman is going to be entering first. Okay, let's get number 2 out here. Alright, out second. Booker T. I think most people know that Booker T has a mugshot out there. One of the most famously arrested wrestlers, I think. Before he was a wrestler, he was arrested in 1987 for robbing a Wendy's that I believe he worked at. And served 19 months in prison. But the best thing about this story, I think, well, the first thing is that obviously he turned his life around and went on to have a Hall of Fame career. Good for him, absolutely. The best thing, though, in the moment is the mugshot. It's the biggest, cheesiest grin you've ever seen by someone in so much trouble. Like, I don't know why he's so happy to be having his mugshot taken. I'd love to ask him what was going through his head. But, yeah, great mugshot. Anyway, we're starting things off with Sandman and Booker T. And looks like they're about ready to go. So let's get this show on the road. Of course, standard Royal Rumble, WWE 2K26 style rules apply. People will come in whenever the game damn well feels like, until there's 8 people in the ring. And then as people get eliminated, more people will come in. So, slow start. Look at this. This is an ECW stalwart versus a WCW stalwart. And they're going straight into back and forth fighting in the middle. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a match start like this in this game. Look at them, just absolutely going at it, hammering at each other. Is there some animosity between these two that I don't know about? I think they were both in the company together briefly, right? During like the ECW revival in 2006, they both have been there, but they were on separate brands. Anyway, Booker T gets the better of the hockey fight, which I don't know how many would have seen that coming against the Sandman. Okay, out next, Eddie Guerrero. Very simple on this one. Arrested for a DUI in 2001. I didn't see that he suffered any, like, prison time or anything for it, but yeah, there's definitely the mugshot that you have hopefully already seen on the screen to accompany this. Couple of Hall of Famers in there already, and if there were such a thing... Oh my god, Eddie's gone! Wow! Sandman just eliminates Eddie before the next person even comes out. Wow, wildly short appearance for Eddie. Okay, out next with the NWO music, and surprisingly, that can only be one person in this match, in this video, and that's Scott Hall, who was arrested. Okay, so he turned himself in 2011 for resisting arrest in 2010. And I can't remember, I don't think I could... I think he was just being, like, drunk and disorderly or something. I can't remember exactly what the thing he was resisting arrest for was. But, yeah, he served 10 days in jail after turning himself in. And now has to compete with Sandman and Booker T, and isn't doing so well, lying down on on the floor under the ropes there. Okay, out next, Billy Gunn. This might be a lesser known one. Again, this was before he was known as a wrestler. Disorderly conduct in 1990. Billy Gunn was arrested for. And obviously has his mugshot. But again, went on to a very successful professional wrestling career. Oh, a cutter by Billy Gunn. And now Scott Hall and Booker T, two absolute, like, central pieces of different eras of WCW doing battle here. And out next, this is the one that inspired the whole video. Ludwig Kaiser with the DDT. So, Ludwig Kaiser, in case anyone isn't aware of the news, was arrested for misdemeanor battery, I think was the official charge. Uh-oh, Booker T in trouble here. And there's rumours going around that his neighbour, who he assaulted, was making comments about reporting his Hispanic girlfriend. Oh, Booker T's gone! Reporting Ludwig Kaiser's Hispanic girlfriend to ICE, and that's what Kaiser kicked off about. But there's also speculation that that's not actually true. So, I don't think the full story is known yet. Anyway, out next, Liv Morgan, arrested in 2023. I think the most recent arrest on this list. For possession of a synthetic cannabinoid and possession of marijuana. And she's talked about this arrest and her experience with it on Stephanie McMahon's podcast, I believe. I've not personally seen it, but while doing my research, I found quotes from that show. So anyway, Liv Morgan, the first woman to enter this match. Oh, and she kicks Sandman in the head. Now Billy Gunn trying to eliminate Scott Hall. Stone Cold is out next. People like to forget about this one. Oh, Sandman eliminated by Liv Morgan. Steve Austin was arrested for domestic assault in 2000 and... I didn't write this one down. Why didn't I write this one down? It was either 2001 or 2002. Oh, Kaiser up in trouble there. And then a year later was divorced. I think it was 2002 and was divorced in 2003 from Deborah. And a lot of people really like to skim over this one because Stone Cold's their favourite wrestler, right? And like Stone Cold's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time as well. One of the big reasons I'm into wrestling. But, oh, Ludwig Kaiser's not going to win his own video. As Sid Justice, I think he's called in this game. Better known as Psycho Sid or Sid Vicious, I would argue. Uh-oh, Scott Hall and Steve Austin resuming their rivalry from WrestleMania 18 with the outsider's edge there. Anyway, let's talk about Sid, who was pulled over originally for not wearing a seatbelt, but then was arrested for possession of marijuana and driving without a license in 2011. And Liv Morgan just eliminated Stone Cold Steve Austin. My goodness, she does not like beer-swilling anti-heroes. Okay, out next, Kurt Angle was arrested twice. One of the few that was arrested like twice in this video. Actual physical control of a vehicle while intoxicated, and then a DUI, both in 2011. Now, there's a few different terms are used for driving while intoxicated, and I don't really understand the minutiae and the difference. It might be to do with where they're arrested, but Kurt Angle was arrested for both of those things in 2011. Quite quick succession, if I remember correctly. Oh, back elbow. Now, Jim the Anvil Neidhart out next. Arrested in 2009 for possession of 95 OxyContin tablets and 28 methadone tablets, which is a lot. That sounds like a lot, and also those sound like they're illegal. I don't know. I'm not well up on drugs. He was actually arrested on September 11th of that year, so not the worst thing to ever have happened on September 11th. That's also Paul Heyman's birthday. Now, Scott Hall and Liv Morgan teaming up to try and eliminate Billy Gunn there. Jim the Anvil Neidhart trying to eliminate Sid Vicious. Now, Roman Reigns is out here now. So, this is, I think, just before he became a WWE superstar. He was arrested for disorderly intoxication and affray, an unlawful assembly, and riot. I think, basically, for having a scrap while drunk. In 2010. Oh, but he comes in and makes a big impact, hitting the Uranagi on Scott Hall, and then Kurt Angle with the European uppercut. They're coming in thick and fast now. I'm barely getting time to talk about everyone. Who have we got next? Oh, the Hurricane! Yes, Gregory Helms was arrested in 2010 for alcohol intoxication in a public place, which you can get arrested in America just for being drunk. Scott Hall's gone. Liv Morgan's eliminated Scott Hall. But you can get eliminated just for being drunk in public in the US. If that were the case over here, the police, we would need 5 times the police force and they would all be working 24/7. Like, everyone's drunk over here all the time. And I'm not saying that as anything to be proud of, just kind of a fact of life. Power slam to Billy Gunn by Hurricane. Probably one of the least significant things I would say that anyone on this video has been arrested for. Famouser to the Hurricane by Billy Gunn. Is he going to try and eliminate him? Oh, he sends him flying into Sid Vicious. And then hits a neck breaker. And we're really focusing on this battle between these two. What is Liv Morgan doing? Oh, drop kick to the back of Kurt Angle. Takes him down. Reigns takes down Sid Vicious. Billy Gunn really focused on the Hurricane. Did they ever cross paths in their time in WWE? I don't know. Anyway, they're not going to cross paths anymore. Billy Gunn tells Hurricane what he thinks of him as he eliminates him. Liv Morgan, look at the strength. Trying to eliminate Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I think Kurt Angle just took down Roman Reigns in the background there. Oh, Sid Vicious in trouble at the hands of Billy Gunn, but he fights it off and so does Neidhart. Both back into the ring. Okay, who's next? Oh, Andre the Giant. Arrested in 1989 for assaulting a TV cameraman in Iowa. I don't know why I noted down where Andre's was as opposed to everyone else's. But, yeah, Andre the Giant in here. Gotta be a favourite, right? King of Battle Royals, gotta be a favourite in this one. Oh, right hand by Billy Gunn, and Andre says absolutely not and just marches at Billy Gunn. He keeps throwing hands though. Now Jim Neidhart taking over as Roman Reigns takes down Liv Morgan. And now stomping away in the corner and then a knee to Angle in the corner. Woo! All action all the time. Superman punch to Sid. Oh, but I think that was a code breaker from Liv to Roman Reigns. And now look at Neidhart. Power slams Andre the Giant. Incredible strength. And a famouser to Neidhart. My goodness, it's all kicking off. Kurt Angle's trying to eliminate Liv Morgan. Correction, Kurt Angle's eliminating Liv Morgan. She's gone. This has been wild. Who's next? Wade Barrett, another, I think, lesser known one. Certainly one I didn't know about. A battery on a police officer and obstructing an officer in 2008. I couldn't find many more details on that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wait. Someone's been eliminated. Oh, Roman Reigns has just been eliminated. Who did I not know about being eliminated? Liv Morgan I knew about. It was Jim the Anvil Neidhart just got eliminated without me noticing it. I'm not sure who eliminated him. But now Roman Reigns is also gone. And Wade Barrett taking the fight to Sid as Kurt Angle and Billy Gunn go at it. And now Angle's turned his attention to Barrett. I don't think these two ever really crossed paths. I don't think they were ever both active wrestlers in WWE at the same time, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, the herd is thinning now. I think we've still got some more to get out of here, surely. There must be some people I've not covered on this list. Yeah, there are. There's at least a couple I can think of. 3, 4. Yeah, there's a few people yet to get out. 5. I think there's 5 more entrants to get out here. Look at this, battle of the big boys. Big boot to Sid by Andre. But look at that clothesline by Kurt Angle. Absolutely mollywopped Andre the Giant. And Barrett and Gunn going at it on the other side of the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, what did he used to call that? I've forgotten the name. Oh, Wasteland. Wasteland, he called it. Lita is out now. Lita got arrested for excessive speeding and driving with a suspended or revoked license in 2011. So, yeah, so she's got a mugshot. Everyone in this match has a mugshot. That's the whole point, right? Oh, Angle in trouble here. Eliminated by Lita. She comes in and makes an immediate impact and then makes an impact on Sid Vicious's chest with a dropkick. Now Andre the Giant's got Billy Gunn in some trouble here. I don't fancy my chances if I'm anyone being eliminated by Andre the Giant, to be honest. Out next, Brock Lesnar. Not arrested recently, despite many allegations that seem believable. Oh, Billy Gunn's gone, by the way. But back in 2001, Brock Lesnar was arrested for possession of steroids. However, I believe he was acquitted. I think it was proven not to be steroids that he had. But yeah, there's still a mugshot that exists. Andre's eliminated someone else, and Brock Lesnar just been powerbombed. I think it's Wade Barrett. Yeah, it is. Wade Barrett got eliminated by Andre. He celebrates by standing on Sid Vicious's stomach. Now, uh-oh. Oh my god, look at this! Oh, poor Lita. Now, speaking of poor, someone who, the longest rap sheet on this video, Lex Luger. Sid Vicious in trouble, by the way. So is Lex Luger, F5. So Luger got arrested in 2003 for domestic assault of Miss Elizabeth. 2 days later, a DUI. Sid's just been eliminated by Brock. Then less than 2 weeks later, unfortunately, Miss Elizabeth passed away in his house. And when the police did a search to make sure there was no foul play, he was arrested for drug possession. So all of that was within 2 weeks in 2003. And then in 2005, he was arrested for leaving the country without informing his parole officer to go to a wrestling event in Canada and served 9 weeks in prison for that. Now, next out, I've not even finished Lex Luger by the time Jimmy Uso's out. Jimmy Uso's in the 2 arrest club. A DUI in 2011. Wait, Sid's gone. Oh, did I know about that? Oh, Lita's gone. Andre is on a rampage. Anyway, DUI in 2011 for Jimmy, and violating his probation by driving with a suspended license in 2013 as Brock Lesnar gets eliminated by Andre. He is absolutely flying in this one. And now here's Jimmy's brother Jay, who was arrested in 2018 for a DWI. And no, I don't know what the difference is between a DWI and a DUI. And whatever that other one was. Actual physical control of a vehicle while intoxicated that Kurt Angle was arrested for. No idea. Anyway, this, I think, is the final 4 now. We've got both Usos. Andre the Giant, who's eliminated about 100 people from this match. And Lex Luger, who's showing off his strength. Oh, and slamming main event Jey Uso down. As Jimmy, Big Jim, with the big super kick to Andre the Giant, the biggest of the big. Stomping in the corner. And now Samoan drop from Jay. And look at the Usos standing tall in this one. Can one of them win this, though? Can they be the final 2? Super kick. And they seem to be coexisting. They seem to be disregarding each other and just keep maintaining the fight against their respective opponents. Super kick again to Lex Luger. Now Jimmy Uso fights out the corner against Andre. Easily the biggest threat in this match. With at least 4 eliminations, all hyperbole aside. And also just, you know, being 7'4" and 400 pounds or whatever he was. Now Luger's got the upper hand against Jay. Meanwhile, Jimmy, big super kick to Andre. What a scalp it would be if you would eliminate Andre the Giant, the man after whom the Battle Royal at WrestleMania is named. Oh, well, it's not really at WrestleMania anymore, is it? But you know what I mean, it was. Back elbow by Andre, though. And now Jay's going to help out. He's got Luger down, he's going to come and help out. He runs in, splash in the corner. Big right hand by Jim. Look at this, the double teaming Andre, big time. Andre fighting back though. Jim dodges the grab attempt by Andre. Goes behind Jey Uso, spots Lex Luger, but look at the iron jaw. Just takes that super kick and then hits a fall away slam. No, Jay countered. We didn't see the counter, but Jay took down Luger somehow. Meanwhile, Andre the Giant has Jimmy Uso in all kinds of trouble. And Jey Uso's in trouble with the powerbomb. This is what I do. I sit on you. We just saw on the corner of the screen Andre sit on Jimmy Uso's chest. And I said sit, fortunately for Jimmy Uso. You don't want him sitting on you, but you don't want the other one even more. And allegedly, it wouldn't be the first time that had happened. Now, this Final 4 has been going on for a while. No one able to eliminate anyone else currently. Off the rope, spear to Luger by Jey Uso. Now Andre squashes Jimmy in the corner. Not quite so big Jim after being squashed by Andre so many times. But Jey Uso's got Lex Luger in trouble here in the corner. No, back elbow. Kick to the midsection, DDT. No, Andre counters it. Short arm clothesline takes down Jimmy as Lex Luger takes down Jay. And I think there's an understanding between Andre and Lex here that the Usos are going to team up, so we have to team up. We have to ignore each other until we get to the final 2. Or at least the final 3, at least until we get rid of one Uso. Because look at this now, Jay coming to the rescue of Jimmy again, having got the upper hand against Luger. Off the ropes, super kick. And now look at them both swarming Luger, stomping away. Pushing back into the corner. Back elbow out. Look at him. He's being absolutely swarmed. Jay pushes him back into the corner. Scoop. And a slam. Now Jimmy notices Andre getting back to his feet and goes over to deal with him. Uso splash. No, Luger out of the way. What a final four this has been. This has been a four-man battle royal all to itself. And Andre survives. He knocks Jimmy back. Counters him. Gets back into the ring. We almost had a 2-on-1 situation for the final three there, and we still could. Jimmy sends Andre out on the opposite side. Luger out. Jay has eliminated Luger. It's Andre the Giant against both Usos, and that's a spear from Jay Uso. And now Jimmy Uso picks him up. Neckbreaker from Jay. Oh, Andre's got his work cut out for him here, but if anyone can do this, it's Andre the Giant. Like, let's be real. Battle Royal specialist, and just behemoth of a man. Now Jimmy trying to eliminate Andre. Oh, he's tipping in. If Andre's center of weight goes over that top rope, he's in trouble. It's a lot of weight to try and bring back. He's holding himself up on one hand at the moment. It's a lot of weight to handle on one arm, but he backs himself back into the ring. Back elbow to Jimmy Uso's head, but Jay is right there. Andre is in so much trouble here. Oh, he's over. Oh, wow, the athleticism. What the hell? As if. Oh, Jay ducks the clothesline. Jimmy thought better of coming off the top turnbuckle. Jay's down. Jimmy takes over the attack on Andre. Back elbow. Oh, running drop kick from Andre the Giant. What a sentence that is that I never thought I'd say. Elbows to the midsection. That's more like it. A running clothesline just wipes out Jimmy Uso. But Jim fighting back now. Jay waiting for the opportunity to attack. He takes it into the corner. Right hand by Jimmy. Stomping by Jay. I will say they're working together, obviously, but they're not very cohesive, considering this is the Usos, arguably the greatest tag team in WWE history. They're not being very cohesive with their offense. They're getting in each other's way quite a bit. Like there, Jim just accidentally kicked Jay in the back. Luckily, Jay seems to realise it was an accident and not be holding it against him. But like, yeah, they're not being the most cohesive unit. Jay's down. Oh, this is Andre's chance here. He's got both Usos down. Can he eliminate one? Elbow drop to Jimmy. He needs to eliminate one of them though. Not keep taking them down. Another elbow. My God. Big Jim is going to be tiny pancake flat Jim soon if Andre the Giant keeps dropping all his weight on him. Out he goes. And it's down to two. Main event Jey Uso and Andre the Giant. Oh my God. A double underhook suplex by Andre. Both men are down. Jimmy Uso's livid on the outside. Go to the back, Jimmy. Don't get involved. Like, I thought for a second he was considering getting back in. It's no disqualification in a Royal Rumble match, of course. So he could have done. But I think he believes in Jay. He believes Jay can do this. It's a tall order for Jey Uso, but... Oh, he takes the knee down. That's a way of stopping Andre being able to hoist you up and over the top rope, is weaken the legs, weaken that base. Oh, he missed the basement dropkick though. And now look at Andre getting technical. Greco-Roman throat hold. Can't win by submission. Oh, but this is what I do. I sit on you. And Jay in a lot of trouble now. Yeah, you can't win with a technical submission like the Greco-Roman throat hold, but you can sure weaken your opponent with it. And the running STO. Jey Uso has been sat on, been choked. He's having you can pay good money for that sort of experience. Off the ropes. Super kick from Jey Uso. Up to the top. Uso splash. Andre out of the way. I think Jay has missed 2 out of 2 Uso splashes in this match. He needs to stop going for them. It's not wise to go up to the top rope in a Royal Rumble, let's be honest. But now Andre has Jay in all kinds of trouble. Can he get him out? Can he throw him out? Elbow by Jay. I think he got him right on the ear there. Right hand, a second. Andre is staggered. Yeet, yeet indeed. And a right hand sends Andre flying across the ring. The power of the yeet. Super kick. Andre in all kinds of trouble at this point. Can Jay eliminate him? Sends him out onto the apron. No, he climbs back in. Dodges the attack twice. And now he's going to throw Jay out onto the apron. And he eliminates him. Andre the Giant is the greatest wrestler on WWE 2K26 to have a mugshot. Congratulations, Andre, and rightly so, honestly. It's a battle royal, so of course Andre won. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what other silly themes for videos you'd like to see, or sensible themes, whatever you like. And subscribe if you're new here. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been PokÉBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.